Alright, welcome if anybody's watching at home, I don't know. Trying to do a scrimmage tonight against the boys that we usually practice. I believe it's the same team that we practice with on the same ice on a Tuesday night. So we decided to do a scrimmage together instead of practicing. These are the same boys that are out here when we're practicing on Tuesday night.
Boys and two girls.
Okay. All right. I think they're a Pee-wee team, and I'm not 100% sure about that. I didn't really pay attention to who we're scrimmaging against. All right, let's start out with Pippa at center, Rain and Emerson on the wings, Rose and Kinsey in the defense. And I think we have Eleanor in net for the first period here. And for Lynch going back to our defense, then Emerson kicks it out of there, gets it going the other direction. Oh, we got a takedown there. Yeah, two referees here for this one. The first scrimmage we've had two referees for. Really moving on up here. Anyway, Crane gets a steal there. Couldn't quite get the shot to the net, but puts the pressure on him here on our offensive side. Then they kick it out. Pippa's gonna grab it and try to turn directions. Just need to catch him on a change here. Yeah, no, he's still right off the change. Back and forth to go. On the ice is Gretchen and Ellie and Olivia. Oh, sorry. So we got Caitlin out there with Ellie and Olivia. Gretchen takes it all the way in. Jaden comes out on defense also. We got right in front of the net there. We got a shot on goal there by Ellie at point blank range. Jaden gets it closer to that again. Turn that corner and couldn't quite get another shot off. And the boys, nope, hold it in. Caitlin gets it over to Olivia, who shoots it behind the net. And the boys get it out of there. White defense is going to chase it down here. Gretchen gets it. We make it on a line change. We have Eloise, Elena, and Everly coming nice. Gretchen and Jaden still on defense. Gretchen gets it out of the zone, keeps going. Gretchen's quite a bit bigger than these boys. She needs to definitely use her size there. That's offsides. $14:50 to go. Running clocks here. I believe it started at 17 minutes, but I must have. All right, again, Eloise, Everly, and Elena out here. Kinsey and Rose back on defense. We were missing Bristol today. Just a little face-off, take it into the offensive side, get a shot towards the goal, goes through the crease to the opposite corner. Something going on in that corner. I can't see that very good. This side of the rink on this Moylan is a hard one to video on. Kinsey gets it, throws it behind the net, opposite corner, see if Elena can get to it. Or Tiny gets to it, but Doesn't hold it very long. Somebody lost a glove from the bench there. And that should be icing. Back on the ice comes Pippa, Emerson, and Rain again. Kenzie and Rose stay out there. Offensive zone face-off. We kind of get Emerson comes, helps Pip out. Rain gets it, kind of maintain control. This is where you kind of turn around and, ooh, nice shot on goal there. That just missed. I don't know. Looks like it hit a post somewhere in there. Oh, boys get it out of there. Kenzie will take care of it. See what she can find here. Got her head down to the puck and loses it. Outside, then now we got 200. Kenzie's able to fight that off again. That was a close one. Jaden's back on the ice. Okay, Jaden kicks it out of the zone there. Keep pressure on. Rain comes there and nope, stuck to the wall there. There's a shot on goal, and Eleanor covers it up. And back on the ice comes Ellie, Caitlin, and Elvia. And they get that face off. Ellie takes it in. Oh, stops at the blue line or call offsides. All right. "12 minutes to go, first period." White girls win that face-off again. Get too far with it though, and boys take it out. No, they. Well, that was a close one. I guess it's offsides. And again, Olivia wins that face-off. Their defense ends up with it, and they kick it back out of there. Whereas poking off the stick, but not quite getting control of it. Olivia knocks it off there, gets it out of the zone, and gets it going in our direction. See if somebody can put some pressure on them, and they kick it back out of there. Right, Kinsey gets it, comes in right as it goes past her, and they call icing. All right. Face off down to Eloise, Elena, Eloise, Tiny, and Everly back on ice. Kinsey and Rose on defense. Face off goes right to the goal. Almost got a shot on goal with the face off there. And we kind of keep control of it here. Oh, couldn't quite pull the trigger. Got stuck, stolen from behind her there. Everly did. But we're keeping the pressure down here. Some sword fighting going on along this wall here. Eloise gets it, swings it, doesn't get. That defensive player was right there. Didn't quite get to the net. I think that's still Everly down there. Yeah, 13 Everly. They're really getting stuck in this corner here. Back to Kinsey. See if that changed it up a little bit. Kinsey got it to the net, and it's bouncing around right for the net. They couldn't quite get on. Oh man, there's some rebound opportunities. Couldn't quite get a hold of it though. And we get it out of there, and Kinsey ends up taking it down. Or a little line change going on. Kinsey's gonna get a little shot off. Oh, nope. Just take it off her stick. In comes Pippa, Emerson, and Rain line. There comes Rain now. Ooh, that got flipped out to the coach. Hit the coach in the arm. $9:43 to go in the first period. All right, Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up front. Gretchen and Jaden on defense. And we kick it in there. Rain gives a chase to it down there in the corner. End up behind their net. They fling it around to their wing. They didn't quite get to it. Everybody's popcorning around. Nobody can get a hold of the puck. Emerson gets a quick shot on goal, I think. That was on goal. Boys take it around the net, skate around one, and Pippa takes it away. And well, there we get it out of. They got it out of the zone, and the boys are coming down this way. On the ice is Caitlin. Off sides by a little bit there. And with a line change here, looks like we're having Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie line come back out. Defense looks like we're still going to go with Gretchen and Jaden for now. Eleanor trying to stay awake over there. And Olivia wins that one, kicks it down towards our offense side, gets it into the zone. Kick towards Caitlin, flings it towards the goal behind the net. I think Olivia will get to this so she can find somebody to get it to. Pass to, gets it back to Gretchen. Gretchen flings it to the opposite corner. Looks like Olivia can get to it back in this corner again. See if we can find a different way with it. Back out to Gretchen. And Black takes that away and skates it out of the zone. Ooh, made a move there. Now we're got one. Oh, Jaden kicks that one away. Thank goodness she got that way because that was the last line of defense there. So Jaden makes a good steal. Olivia takes it into the zone. And runs into a bunch of Black. Needs some help there. We're doing that line change here. Kinsey comes back in and along with Tiny. And we're keep the pressure on this offensive zone right now. It's like Ellie's going to get to this in the corner. Back towards the front of the net. Goes through everybody. Tiny gets it. Back towards the net. Goes through everybody. Get a good pass there. Nobody's there to catch it. Kinsey. That's going to end up out of the zone. I'm going to have to do the rest of the line change here. Kinsey takes it in. Going to get a hard shot off. Oh, right off the post. Direct shot off the post. Bounce straight back. In comes Eloise. He's away. All right. Where are we going with it here? So we got more line changes going on right into the moment. Here comes Everly. Tiny tries to keep it in, plays defense there. There's Rose, comes back in. Then they pop it out of there. Kinsey has it. Gets the goal. And Everly's able to steal that pass. Get in there for a bit. Eloise gets it. Gets a nice pass just behind Everly, though. Kinsey has it. Where's she going with it? And it's just a kind of... Eloise gets it, flings it towards the net, and the goalie gloves it. 6:20 to go, first period. And we're going to do a line change. In comes Pippa and Rain. So Pippa, Rain, and Emerson are back in here now. Rose and Kinsey still on defense. Rose gets it back to Kinsey again here. Flings it, bounces it off the defense right in front of her. Keeps it in. Rain gets it, backhands it. Pippa's trying to dig it out of there. They pop corner at the middle. Rose gets a stick on it, and then the defense takes it out. Pippa gets it. We're going to call a penalty, huh? Okay. Again, that's the disadvantage of being the bigger ones. When they fall down, it looks like a penalty. I guess we call a shoving of some sort. Emerson. So, power penalty kill time. And we'll have Olivia, Ellie, Gretchen, and Jaden out here for the penalty kill. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Gretchen gets that one, gets it out of the zone. And we're going to call icing. Once you get with the running clock, icing works just about as good as it does in regular hockey when they don't call it icing. There they finally got the penalty up on the clock there. And face off, Libby gets it around the wall to herself, skeets it out of there. May have a little short-handed run here if we get going. All five Black are on her. She get around to one of her behind the net. Some of those things here, if we get the thought of passing around a little bit. Black gets it out of the zone. Looks like Jaden's going to get to it. Gets it up to, or is Olivia? They have a line change going on. Olivia's going to dump it in. Sort of. Skates it in. Nice pass. Sort of, defense stole that one, but it was a good idea that Ellie was almost on it. Jaden takes it, skates around a couple, gets around another one, and kind of gets eaten up there. We saw the penalty kill, though, under 50 seconds to go. Tiny's in the penalty kill again here. Tiny with Ellie. Still Jaden and Gretchen out there. They're going to call another penalty. Oh, we got another trip? No, Ellie tripped, huh? Because he... All right, it's going to be 5-on-3 now. All right, 20 seconds to go on that first penalty. And now we have Tiny, Rose, and Kinsey out here for the 5-on-3. Tiny gets that face off. Doesn't quite get out of the zone, but skates to the out to the blue line at least. Rose gets it. She can fling it out of here. Fling it out of there. Fling it out of there. And icing with the running clock again, it works just fine. And it defense holds it in. There's a shot towards the net there. Caitlin's in the game. The first penalty is done with. Now we're back to 5-on-4 again. No call. The guy fell down again. All right, Kinsey slaps his corners. Can we get out of the zone here? Black kind of took it away. Kind of using the referee as a screen there. Defense stops that one again. Holds it in. Got a lot of time here in the zone here. They're still there. Wrap around right there. Oh, almost fooled the goalie. Couldn't get around the post. Rose gets it. Didn't quite get out of there. There we go. Tiny kicks it out of the zone. And Black takes it right back in. He gets so close to the net there. Everybody falls down. No penalty for that one. Because he flicks it around and gets it out of the zone. Jaden's back in. Yeah, the one-on-none here. Oh, nice. Eleanor makes a nice move and is able to save that one. That was a good move with the guy coming right from her side there. She had to switch directions quick. 30 seconds to go in the Ellie's penalty. In comes Eloise with Everly and Jaden and Gretchen out there in the last bit of this penalty kill. Aaron gets Everly, see if Everly can get it out of the zone, skates it out of the zone. Black takes it back in. Runs into hard shot. That got to give, Eleanor had a good save there. Hard shot on goal. Jaden takes it out now. And in comes Emerson. Back to full strength here. 100 minutes to go in the first period. And out there we got Emerson, Eloise, and Everly. Jaden and Gretchen on defense. And we got a no icing. They called no icing. Why did they do that? Okay, no icing now, I guess. All right, back to Eleanor. Jaden's going to take this one, skate around. 10 seconds left in the period. Oh, there's a little collision there. They call offsides, huh? And that's the end of the period. All right, start of the second period. Eleanor takes the right side goal, and we're gonna start out here with Eloise is gonna take defense. Eloise and Kinsey on defense. Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up on the offensive line. Black ends up with it here, sort of off of that face-off. They dump it in there. Kinsey's gonna grab it. Skate runs into a couple of our own players, so we can spread out a little bit here, and Kinsey's got a little run going. Getting through a bunch here, getting past a lot, getting right in there. Backhand, and oh, just missed wide of the net. Nice backhand shot, but it must have just wide. Still got the offensive action going on here, though. If they can get a hold of it, everybody's trying to loosen it in their skates. Eloise holds it in for a moment. Everybody's still trying to find it. Pippa pokes it back in a little deeper. Come on, offense. Get over there, offense. Rain gets to it. No. Just try to backhand it out to the defense there. Gets to the Kinsey. Hard one. All right. Out of the zone. That's going to be another penalty. All right, another penalty on the girls. So back to the penalty kill time. All right, Olivia, Ellie, Jaden, and Gretchen out here in the penalty kill. Black gets off face off. Gretchen kicks it right back out to Olivia, but just sneaks out of the zone there. And Olivia's got a little run going here. She gets going. Black comes in there quick, and they eat it up. Now we're going back the other way, 2-on-2 here. And, oh, that's a trip. And then they fight that off, so it'll be a 5-3-on-3. All right, back to 5-on-3 again here. Looks like we're going to have, we're trying to figure out who's going to go out there, it looks like. We keep changing our minds. Looks like it's going to be Ellie. Ellie was just out there. It might be a good time to change up the line a little bit. Olivia and Ellie are still out there with Tiny. And Olivia skates it out nicely. A little run going here with the 5-on-3. And then we get back. They're going to run out of gas here. Maybe not. I don't know. Using that full ice 5-on-3 here. And Black gets around, nice move there, gets a shot off, goes behind the net. If I was 5-on-3, I would take every break, every chance you get. And Black's swinging around here, trying to get the shot off. Keep poking out the stick, but Black keeps controlling it. And Sec got out of the zone there. Oh, now they'll switch a little bit here. It's a good time to just do a little line change here. And nobody's going to come off the ice, so now we got illegal. We got all right, we got to work on that. And Jaden's back on the ice. Everly comes back on the ice here. And we're back to 5-on-4. Kinsey comes out of off the box. Can't quite control it though. And now it's back out there. Eloise is out nice. So yeah, Eloise out there with Jaden and Everly and Kinsey. So you kind of have three defensive girls out there. They have to figure out, well, 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Everly's able to fight it back in there. Now they shoot it down the ice. Ooh, that kid sandbagging back there. Eloise is able to catch up to it though. 5 seconds left in this penalty kill. Eloise slaps it out of there a little more. But the Black still has that shot on goal. Eleanor and rebound available. She kept it out, but it was still open. Now we're back to even strength. I didn't quite see who. We're still 5-on-4. Why are we still 5-on-4? Somebody's got a. We're still 5-on-4. Nobody came out of the box. Nobody went on nice. Now we're 5. And then nobody came over. See how long it takes to figure this out. We're still, all right. Okay, there we got 5 now. All right, a little extra penalty kill time for fun. All right, Emerson, Pippa, and Rain up on the offense line again, and Eloise and Kinsey on defense. Oh, everybody skated past that there. All right. Pippa pokes that off the stick, gets it back in the offense zone. Right to the front of the net. Oh, where's all our wings at? They're just playing defense and on their side. All right. Somebody's got to be playing that back door spot, ready for that shot. And now I think this will be icing, I think. Nope, no icing. Okay. Kinsey ends up with it here. She flings it along the wall to the other side. Where's that at? Nope. They just held that in. Can't get it out of the zone. Here we got it. Emerson gets it and kicks it down the right direction for us here. Emerson's going to have a little, doesn't quite get through all the defense, but gets it towards the net. Little line change happening. Jaden comes on ice. Caitlin's on ice. And Black takes it out, going hard the other way. Wide angle shot. Hits the glove, Eleanor. Gets it to Ellie, who's just came on ice. Ellie pops it out of the zone. And race for it the other way here. Caitlin holds it in. Still got pressure on our offense side. Ellie turns the corner, gets right in front of the net, and again, we can't quite find a teammate in front of that net there. Jaden has it behind the net, flings it along the wall towards Ellie. Ellie gets it, but can't quite get it out of the zone. Gretchen's going to give it a try. She gets it out of the zone, try to get it past it to Ellie. Had to skate though. Ellie's gonna dump it in, Ellie. Now let's try to kick it in. Stuck on the wall there. Yeah, they get it over to Jaden here. Good idea. Try the other side here. Oh, as Jaden has it now. Oh, but she kind of lost her balance there. Now 61's got a one on. Oh, Jaden catches up to him again though. Jaden saves that with the backhand. They still got a hold of it. We knocked it off the stick again, but they still got the puck. There you go, Jaden gets it away. Coming the other way here. Got Ellie and Tiny up in front of her. Or that's Olivia has it actually. Ellie gets it back behind the red line. We got Olivia, Ellie, and Tiny out there right now on the offensive line. And the Black takes the other way. Gretchen pops it off and Tiny gets it. She must kind of waited on that one, didn't go anywhere. Rose is back in the game. Jaden gets it. Black gets it. Back and forth we go. It's like Tiny has it there. She skates it the other way. 1-on-3 here. She's the offense helping her right there in the middle. Oh, almost connected with Everly there across the middle. So we got Everly, Tiny, and Rose out here on the offensive line. That gets kicked. We're making that defensive change right there. Kinsey and Eloise coming in the game. And it helps out. We get an icing call. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. We're doing a push-ups for some reason. I don't know what that was for, but I guess they did something they weren't supposed to. All right, now I got Pippa, Emerson, Rain up front, Eloise and Kinsey on defense. Face off gets back to Rain. Rain gets it to Eloise. Eloise flings it towards the middle somewhere, and the goalie catches it. Catches the line drive just off the one bouncer, and back to the drop off, face off. Kiptech gets it over towards Rain. Rain gets it back. Eloise holds it. Gets it over to Kinsey. Black's right there. Steals out. I got Rain going the other way. Race for it. And ooh, I don't know how I missed. Is that? Oh, I think Isabel went in there too. Isabel, she came in the. They must have tried switching halfway through the period. It must be what they're doing. Okay. I didn't even see that happen, but Isabel's in there now. Should be a nice save. Eloise tried to pass it over here towards Emerson. Didn't quite connect, but it's still. They're gonna wave it off there too. Emerson trying to put some pressure back here. Gets it away. And then Pippa touched it, but didn't keep a hold of it. Rain has it here, so we can. Somebody get over there. Get down there, Emerson. These times that wings, they kind of get back, kind of playing defensive minded, and they get down to that net. Kinsey shoots it hard. I think that goalie had to get that one, keep that one out of there. I don't think it was on net. Back to Kinsey again. Get the net, get the net, girls. Get that net. Get the rebound. Get the rebound, Emerson. That was close one right at the post leg pad there, right in the corner. Their pass right to the front there. Pippa gets it, keeps it down there. Keep going. In comes Caitlin. And give Emerson a break. And Caitlin comes right in there and pops it away. They get it out of the zone. Now race for it here. Kinsey and always that race for the kid in black going hard there. He gets to it first. And Kinsey ends up with it. They do a little line change here. Kinsey's almost runs into Ellie. Then Kinsey shoots it off the defender right in front of her. That is his thing a little bit. What's going on there? Okay, that's this kid's going kamikaze here, and I think he got a penalty finally after the second or third. Oh, that's on Ellie? Okay, so I guess we got a dual penalty there. All right, now it's still 5-5. We got two kids pulling off. I guess they're claiming they got in a fight together. So there we go. We got that Tiny, Everly, and Rose up front. Gretchen and Jaden back on defense. Even strength. Jaden back here gets it up towards Tiny. Tiny gets it in deeper, apparently. And now Popcorn's up here towards the middle. Out of zone, race the other way. 61 has it, going fast. Gretchen's will keep it out of the middle of it, ice. All right, Everly has it, steals away. She got a little room here. Going hard, makes a little move, gets a shot off. Just misses the net though. Still behind their net if we can get to it. We're all in one spot there. And he gets out in front of the net and back to the way. 61's going to go hard. Watch out, Gretchen. He's kind of quick. Oh, and he loses the skates past the puck. But he still has it somehow. We got to go get those free pucks there. Jaden ends up with it. She's going to skate it in, looks like. Dumps it in. Where's our offense? Pippa comes off the ice. Pippa gets a shot on goal right there. Rebounds there. Where's her bat? Our wings are playing defense again. We don't. There we go, right to the net again. There we go, line change. Rain comes on ice. Looks like Emerson's back on ice. Comes there right in time when that puck's coming right out of there. Emerson ends with it. Gets a little deeper here. Has Rain to her far side. Gets it across there. Rain almost catch it. Oh! Goalie kicked that away right in the right time there. That was a right idea. Rain was trying to get to the right position there. Jaden gets it, kicks it over towards Emerson's corner. See, where's our wings at here? Can we get down? Somebody get down to that? No. Well, now they're right to play defense, I guess. And then going the other way. All right. See if Gretchen can get to it here. They're doing a little Blackstone line change. There's got kids, got people pass to up down the middle. We get it. No. Gretchen's going to take it here. Gets it into the zone. And then somebody gets knocked down. I don't know what that was. All right. Kinsey's back on ice. Gretchen's got to get onside there. The other Kinsey takes it in. Hard shot. Oh! That hit the glove and I think a post and then just skated right along the line of the goal line. We get the pressure going here. Keith outside the pressure going here. Eloise gets it. Another shot. Still bouncing off the defenders. Where we at? Offense, get in there. Offense, get in there. Offense, go get it. We're kind of sit back watching. Kinsey has it. We got plenty of girls here to get around. They're all the blacks kind of getting all bunched up there. We got to learn to pass it around a little bit. Livy gets it here. I didn't see what she got. Livy's on ice. Tiny's back on ice. Livia makes some nice moves though, and then she gets it poked away here. Back to Eloise. Eloise gonna fling it back towards Kinsey. Good job. Reverses sides. Kinsey takes it in. She get in there. Offense. Go with her. Caitlin's trying to get there. Nice. Oh, and Caitlin was right there. The rebound was the others couldn't. Right spot though. At least we're getting to the right spot. Here it is. Livy gets it back to defense again to Kinsey. Kinsey's gonna shoot it towards the middle. Misses the net. The Tiny was there for that rebound if it would have got to the net. And Black ends up with it, gets it out of his own. Make a bunch of nice moves there, but then we end up taking it away, and Tiny ends up with it. As Black's making a change. Tiny got a little race going for here. And she gets it on net, and the goalie covers it up. Under a minute to go in the second period. Still 0-0. We've had a lot of posts. All right, Jaden and Gretchen back on defense here. Everly, Tiny, and Rose on the up front line. Black, well, get it back to Gretchen. She shoots her off a Black defender and right in front of her. Slapping it behind their net. Tiny's able to get it away. Right there, go get it. Get a shot up. Oh, gets it close to the net. And then defense kicks it out. There we go. Saved the blue line there for a bit. And then they got out of there. All right, there we go. Dumped it back in. Everybody's onside, so we can put a little pressure here. See a little forecheck going here. Everybody almost gets there. Makes the Black have to change there a little bit. Back to Jaden. And Rose gets the pat. Oh, and the buzzer goes off. And, all right, let's end it 2. All right, Isabel takes the left hand goal as we start the third period. Kinsey and Everly's going to try the defense here. And you got Pippa, Rain, and Emerson lying back up front. Everly and Kinsey back on defense. Pippa gets that face off moving forward, but Black defense controls it. Kinsey gets it. Looking for somebody to pass. Oh, gets it over towards there. Oh, and Emerson falls down. A nice pass over towards her. Almost worked. Pippa gets it. Emerson is down for the count here. She doesn't look too good. She gets up slowly and blow a whistle. No. Okay. What are we doing? The scrimmage. I don't know if I have to be too serious about the injury thing here. Emerson was kind of shaking her head there. I don't know if she got her bell rung a little bit there or what. All right. In comes Caitlin, along with Pip and Rain. Back to Kinsey here out the face off. Kinsey's looking for Caitlin there. Oh, the Black makes a nice steal. Slaps it out of the air there. But Caitlin still gets it. Nice centering idea. Tries to get it over towards Pippa. Black's got it going the other way again here. Poke that stick. He gets ahead of them. Kenzie's back there to take control of that. Turns the corner. Looks like she's getting a little bit of steam build up here. Gonna get past a bunch. She's got a few more to go. Get close to the net. Get close to the net. And she got that one in. There we got a goal finally. Kenzie gets that one in. Takes it all the way. All right, Kenzie makes it on one. Gets the first goal of the game here, the third period. Breaks that glass in front of the net there. Gets it in. And on ice comes Olivia with Ellie and Caitlin line, and then Gretchen and Jaden back on defense. Some bunch of sword fighting going on over here. I'm not sure what's going on. Ellie just got stabbed, it looks like. She's having a hard time getting up. I don't know what happened to her. Oh, now Blasco another way hard with it. Shot goes over the net. Jane's able to get in the way and they get it over the net. Well, Olivia couldn't quite get a hold of it. Back towards the net again. Behind the net. Other corner. Blast coming hard. There they get over Jane. Jane gets it back to their corner there. I think Jane's going to skate it out of there this time. You see that a little bit ahead of steam going pretty fast here. Got one more to get around. Gets a shot behind the net. They're going another way here. Tiny's backing her up here. And Olivia steals that one back. Ellie has it. Dump it in, Ellie. Try to pass it down the middle. Somehow gets all the way to the opposite side. Caitlin, is that Caitlin up there or Tiny? That's Tiny up there now. So here, Ellie was there trying to help out, but then she was out of her position. And then if she was there, she would have been able to possibly get that one. Now it's sweet icing the other way. All right, on the ice comes Eloise and Rose. They're doing some more push-ups. Must be every time they do icing, they get a push-ups, I guess. That's kind of rough. Or maybe they didn't feel like we were racing hard enough for it or something. I don't know. All right, now we have Eloise out there with Rose and Tiny, I think, and then Everly and Kinsey on defense. Eloise gets it back to Kinsey. Kinsey has it there. Tries to shoot it, but a defender was right in front of her. And Black's going another way. Ends up behind her net. Kinsey, I think, is going to get to it. She does. Everybody's falling down there. Kinsey has it again. Passes it towards Tiny. He gets out of the zone. Black controls it. Tries to reset here. They keep getting pushed back, though. On the ice is Emerson. Emerson steals that away as she comes out from the bench. Gets it behind that. Gets it there. Somebody help her out. Get to her. Get to that net. Get to it. Right there. Rosanelli's right there. I couldn't get hold of it. So, all right. So close. And now Black ends up going the other way. 6-1 makes some nice moves, and Emerson's able to pop it off right there, but they still control it. Rose steals that away, then gets up to Eloise. Eloise gets it. Tries to skate with it, get going here. Got to make a move. Somebody gets a shot off from a distance. Ends up behind the net. I think she looks like she's dying there. Rain comes on the ice along with Jaden, and Pippa comes on. Off his own pressure here. And they get out of the zone, and we'll race go another way here. He's got Jaden back there. Everybody else trying to catch up. And Jaden's able to kick out a stick. Ends up behind our net. Emerson will get to this, try to kick it up towards out of the zone. That was very close. Emerson has it. Got Rain up in front of her. On the ice is Caitlin and Gretchen. Gretchen and Caitlin come off the bench. Gretchen gets it towards the goal, bounces off the pew, but just misses the net though. They got everybody bunched up in one. Olivia's on the ice. Caitlin's trying to keep the pressure on. That took a funny bounce out the wall. Now past Gretchen. Jaden's the last line of defense here. Makes a nice move there. And then Isabel stops that, and then she covers it up. Nice save, Isabel. Oh, what?
Oh, come on.
What did it? Oh. All right, Olivia gets caught for the shove at the end of that. I don't know what they're doing there at the end, but now we have penalty kill time again. A rough scrimmage here. Heated fight here. That was kind of weird. I don't know. All right, Caitlin out there with Ellie and Gretchen and Jaden. And get it to the blue line, but they hold the zone. Ellie gets it. Kind of loses it off her stick. Black holds the line again. Gretchen should be able to get that one away. Has a size advantage there. Skate that out of there a little bit. Get out of the zone. Skate it. Just keep skating with it, Gretchen. Don't get. Gretchen gets a shot off. Goes behind the net though. Ellie looks like it's going to keep it back in that zone. On the ice is Tiny comes on the ice. Gonna go back the other way. That penalty kill team out. Somehow that Black kicked it in there. And Tiny gets that one, skates around the net and trying to go the other way. And they get it out of the zone. On the ice comes Kinsey. 50 seconds left in this penalty. Kinsey has it. Black's making a little line change. We catch him on a little change here. They have 3 or 4 out there right now. Their shot goes behind the net though. 30 seconds left. On the ice is that Everly there, I think, came on ice. Watch out, defense, get back. All right, they fumbled it around enough. They get across the ice here, and Kinsey jumps in front of that pass. Oh, Ellie steals that away. Right as the goalies were making a change for Black. To take it in there, get a shot, goes off behind the net. And Black takes that one away, going another way here. Still 2 seconds left of this penalty. Kinsey's able to pop that stick. They still got it though. All right. And end of the penalty should be even strength now. They almost had a backdoor action there. I didn't see Eloise is in there. I didn't see her coming on. Okay. She got kicked off her stick there. Almost gets it down there. Still got it down there. Trying to get to the net. Oh, she somehow shot that in. I got to get a goal. All right. So 7:40 to go in the third period. We got 2-0. All right, now we got Pippa, Rain, and Emerson out there up front. Gretchen and Jaden back on defense. Rain kicked, no icing. Rain kicks that in there. We got do the forecheck here. Pippa, let's get a chance out of there. Black's kind of fumbled it around behind their net. And they get out of the zone. Are we in control here? Jaden gets it. That hit somebody on the bench, didn't it? I'm pretty sure that caught somebody on the bench. The thing is, they're playing hockey on the back side of us here, so I couldn't tell if that whistle came from behind us or our side. But, all right, face off here in neutral zone. Again, Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up front. Gretchen and Jaden on defense. Gets back to bouncer over Gretchen's stick. Jaden has it. Is able to skate it out of the zone. Stuck against the wall here. They get into the zone. Looks like. Oh, still getting towards our net. With their net, I mean. Oh, right for the net. Get a hold of it, and they can't quite get a hold of it in the right position to make a reasonable shot. All right, where are we at here? Emerson has it there. Black's Oh, that's offsides. Okay. That helped because that might is close to being a. The boys are making some little shots there and getting a few shots in there. A few elbows. All right. Yeah, nice. Got a Ellie with Olivia and Caitlin up front. Everly and Kinsey on defense. Face off. Olivia wins that one. Kicks it in our zone there. The black gets right out. And then a little pass across the ice. They take it in. And Kinsey takes it off the stick right away. And then Kinsey's got some, doesn't have much space here, but takes it into the offensive side. I don't know where it's at. Somewhere in the corner there. I think Olivia has it. Shoots it to the opposite corner. See if Caitlin can get to this. She will. And we'll get it right to the middle in front of the net there. Oh, Olivia. Oh, couldn't quite get out of hold of that pull trigger. And another way we go. 5 minutes to go in the game. It gets to Everly. Try to get over to Olivia. We got a penalty. That's a penalty for that? All right. We got slashing or something going here. We got free penalty time if we... Okay. Another penalty. Shoved it in there. I'm not sure what that call was, but... I think, yeah, they could get all the slashing. And then
second one!
So we'll get a power play here. First power play for us in the game. Think of it, Eloise, Rose, and Tiny out there up front. Kinsey and Gretchen on defense. Black ends up with it. Gets out there. Kinsey pokes out the stick though. Trying to find it. So we get to it. Again, we're in the we're in the power play, girls, not penalty kill. Always tries to get to it. Okay, get the thing and pass it around a bit here. Kinsey should get to it. Has some space to work with it. Okay, got some room here. Come on, offense. Get going, offense. We have the power play where we're all playing the 3 defenders here. Kinsey gets a shot on net. We don't need 3 defensive girls. We're in the power play. I don't know how we do that. It's good to back up the defensive player, but Kinsey another shot on goal, bounces off again. And nice comes Pippa. But Kinsey another shot at it. And I think the goalie caught that one as well. There we go. 3:20 to go in the game. 100 minutes to go in the penalty. On the ice comes Rain and Emerson. Along with Pippa, Gretchen and Kinsey back on defense. Pippa gets that over towards Rain. Rain's going to get towards the front there, but Black ends up with it and skates it out. Get in there, girls. No, they kicked it right back out. I think Kinsey was trying to get line change there, and she ended up back to her. There she got the ice. 5 seconds left of the penalty. We're about done with that here. On the ice comes Jaden. Pippa gets around there, to the front of the net. Almost got to the back door there. A lot of defense in the way, but got through there. And seems to keep the offense pressure on him here. Gretchen holds the line for now. And they got it out of there. A big pile up. Making some nice moves around people here. Hit the stick. Don't hit the skate for the puck. Nice shot. Goes out wide of the net. Isabel helped it out to the corner. Sometimes they were like getting fooled by the puck. You gotta hit that stick. All right. Rain gets it. Gets it out of the zone. Emerson's trying to get to it now. Back on ice comes Olivia. Jane, Olivia's right there. Get over there. Or skate it in or something. All right. Jane's gonna skate it in. Nice shot on net. That was a trip. And Gretchen's gonna offsides call there. All right. 1:20 to go in the game here. In comes Kinsey and Everly. Also Ellie and Caitlin. Ellie and Caitlin join Olivia on the front line. Kinsey and Everly back on defense. 1 minute to go. Olivia pops that forward. Looks like Olivia came in. Oh, defense ended with it. Olivia has it. Gets it towards the net. Goalie's able to keep it out. Ellie gets out of the face-off, gets over towards Caitlin. Everybody's catching with their backhand. Still behind their net. Oh, they're going hard with it here. They're coming down hard. Kidsy's the last one there. Okay. And he loses against the wall. Everly gets it. Oh, Black still has it. Oh, now they get up it again. We keep skating past it. There they have it right for the net. Yeah, the net. Last 10 seconds here. Oh, they're called penalty with 10 seconds to go? Okay. All right. That'll be the end of the game. And there we go. 2-0. All right. Exciting scrimmage. I think the Pee Wee team. Yeah, I think it's the same boys and 2 girls. I'm told that practice the same night we do, and they always practice on the opposite side of the ice on Tuesday nights. All right, I think our next one, we need another scrimmage on Saturday, I believe.